there, Gina here with Gina's Crafting Spot, and today I'm working on a layout about reading, and I'm just looking through some of my pattern papers, and these were from, I think, I don't know if it was DCWV, those books. I could check in a sec. Sorry, I had to put my chair down a little bit. So I'm just looking through my little photo iris containers and looking for some embellishments I might want to use. And I got out a couple of those labels. And the layout is going to be pretty much like no white. It's going to be browns and creams and that, and gold, of course, because I love gold. So I'm looking at those, and I am going to have a simple title, and it's going to be Love Reading. So in that little container is just some baby powder, and I have a little brush, and that's what I brush on the back of the stickers to make them unsticky. I have the powder tool, but it just takes too long, so I just swipe it with my big old brush, and that gets it off quickly. So those are all my pretty papers. Those are from a 12 by 12 paper pad. I'm not sure which one. I think it's one of the Recollections ones that have like 180 sheets, so it's pretty thin paper. So I'm using a piece of cardstock that I don't really care for, just to use as a backer for it. So that way it gets a little more stability, because I did cut out the middle to use it. So that's what I do. The papers that I really do not like at all, I'll just use them as a like an extra layer in the back of really thin pattern paper. Instead of throwing it away or giving it away, I'm using it. Let me see if I can find that paper pad. No, I don't see it. But it was a cute paper pad, and it had different things in it, like books, and then like a file divider, like the old not Rolodex, but where we used to, when back in the day with libraries, they used to have the cards in those drawers where you would look things up. Now you just go on the computer. But yeah, so it has a lot of cool papers in it, all browns and distressed looking, antique looking. So here I'm just trying to use that punch. It's an EK Success punch that makes like a writing paper, like you ripped it out of a notebook. Notebook edge, that's what it's called. All right, so I added my photo, and it's just one picture of me holding a book I'm going to read, and, well, that I read. It was for the library. They have a summer reading program, so you need to read, well, as many books as you can read, and you get little stickers for it, and then at the end you get to put the tickets in a basket, and then you're entered into a raffle. I did not win. I read like, I think 16 books at least. And yeah, but I wasn't the winner, sadly. That's okay. I'll try again next summer. See if I could win something for doing nothing but something I love, because I love to read. So, all right, that card that I had there, I'm not sure where it came from, but it says "Check me out," and it has the, the library card that you would have in a book. So I have that, and I just cut out the "Check me out" part because it was too big, so I just kind of cut it out so it could fit perfect there next to me. And I just cut down that book paper so I can have a layer back there. And those are some alphas that come in the packages, and they're not adhesive backed, and they're not on a sheet, which kind of, I mean, I thought it was a good idea to have them, but yeah, they're kind of a pain when you're trying to look for letters. But I got a bunch, so I kind of organized them now, and I'm going to be using them. So slowly but surely. So that piece was too big for me, for my liking, so I went ahead and cut it down. And you'll see what I'll do to fix all that. It tore the paper, because that too was very thin paper from that same paper pad. So that is just some A, B, C, D, E, F, G alphabet. I guess you could tell that, huh? Some alphabet washi with gold. It's kind of faded on purpose. It's not because it's old. It's just kind of distressed like that. And then there you see I have the love in gold and a heart that I'm going to use. And then I was going to have the title Love Summer Reading, but then it wouldn't all fit up there, so I decided to break it up. So I took off that paper, and then I decided, ooh, I want it back. So I went ahead and cut it, and you couldn't tell the difference because of the washi tape that went across. So there I just took some of my brown, I think it's Tim Holtz sponge dauber kind of thing, a paint dabber in a brownish color, and just colored that white chipboard with it. And of course I have to glue down my letters. And I really love the way this layout turned out. I like most of mine, I'll tell you if I don't usually. But this one I really liked. I don't know if it's because of the subject matter for reading. I don't know, but I just really liked it. So then I have that typewriter paper. I figured it would be nice to put some typewriters because obviously, well, back in the day anyway, when you would write a book, it would be on a typewriter. So I think those are cute. And I don't remember what they say, the typewriters, but I want to say it was from Illustrated Faith. I'm not 100%. I don't know. I don't remember. So just trying to add some more stuff to the layout. I put some books up in that corner for another embellishment area. Some more washi. And that piece ended up being too small, so I just got rid of it and put a new piece on. Getting some of those little cut aparts from a 12 by 12 paper pad. I can't remember. I know it was DCWV, I believe. Those came in that 12 by 12. So there's my brown chipboard that I made. That's a summer. Just took my circle punch and got a couple of pieces from that background paper that I punched, or that I cut the center out of. Just putting some stuff down. Those labels, they're gold. pretty thick, so I had to use actual glue to get those down because they were pretty thick. So that is where I'm going to put the summer chipboard. Looking for some embellishments. I didn't know if I wanted some more writing, like a subtitle. I changed my mind. Oh no, I didn't. I needed more. Room, I guess. So I use those glitz gold letters, and those are just some embellishments. I'm going to add a couple, like some glasses. I do wear glasses, especially when I read. And yeah, just a couple more of those puffies or enamel pieces. Adding some of those close to my heart. They're like grommet, look, not grommets, but I don't know, they're square. They're cute. I thought it would look nice on this layout. And I just put them around reading and one on the bottom by summer. And just going to put the date on there. On one of those little labels. I just made a little banner out of it. Just adding a couple more things. Added some of my homemade, like a copper gold color. And that'll do it. Thank you for watching. Bye.